What up, YouTube? What up, YouTube? I'm back with some more PS3 video games to add to the collection. Honestly, it's been kind of dry at my last two, three thrift stores in my area. It's been real kind of dry, at least for PlayStation 3 games. But I've been selling some games that I found, nothing too high value, $20, $25 type games or whatever. But these are the few games that I have found lately. And this is Resistance. So what is this? Fall of Man. I didn't want to grab too many like army type shooters type games. I mean, I got Black Ops 2 and I got Modern Warfare 2. I didn't really want no really the same basic like your army type shooters. But I didn't realize this was a this one you're fighting against aliens in this one, I guess. Like it says, excuse me, like it says, this time is in 1951, and I guess you're invaded by like some type of aliens or some type of monster. I'm glad I picked that up, and I'm glad I picked. Oh, we got something else. Oh, okay, that's just probably like some of it. Okay, okay, so I'm willing to try that out. I want to see what that's up. But I didn't want to just keep grabbing the same type of games. I just have a nice mix. That's the same way with like racing. I got like what is that? Paradise, Burnout Paradise, and I got Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit. So if I get another racing game, I want something that has just a little bit more twist to it. You know what I'm saying? So shooter, okay, that's cool. I found Doom 3. Never played it. I know these are games that was on like the 64 and PC. And I put it in, and then it actually has Doom 1 and 2 on here. So, oh, that's cool. So I actually got three games. I don't know if it says it on here or not. I'm trying to see. I don't see, but I know I put it in there, and it has 1 and 2, and so 1, 2, and 3 on here. It doesn't say collection or anything. That's interesting. I get to play 1, 2, and 3. I got Far Cry 4. I've always heard about these games. People always have. I've always heard somebody say something about a Far Cry game, and I said I just grabbed one, and this is the first one I came through and found. Why does this feel empty? Oh, because I put the game in there. Okay, so cool, cool, and boom, I found Last of Us, and honestly, not honestly. Okay, let me say, when I go look up on like what's the top like five, well, your top 150 games, though you must have games on PlayStation 3. This is always number one on IGN top list or whatever, whoever. And even other people's. Well, no, I'm not gonna say other people. Like other people who just randomly, regular people who just say what's their top games. But like top must-have games. This is like one of the must-have games. And honestly, I had this on my list. I had this on my save cart on my card. The game was only like $7, $8. I just found this, and I always look up games to see what the value is on them. And before I looked it up, I said this probably $7, $8 complete. This is actually a $20 game now, so it probably has to do with all the TV series that's going on right now. So wow, I wonder if this is going to hold its value. I wonder if it's going to hold its value or not. But I mean, I always wondered, and I'm glad I found it. Two matter of fact, all these were $2, 2.50, $5 off from Goodwill. These were 2.50 each, and I didn't get all these. I got these three at one Goodwill, and then I found this like by itself one time. So that's crazy. Not crazy. I mean, that's just how things gonna go with games. It's gonna shoot up or shoot down, and that's just crazy how it just was an $8 game, and I was gonna buy it off of my car. I just never wanted to pull the trigger on it. Um, I think I wanted to find somebody who had a bundle of games and had last of just a couple of games that I wanted to get and probably trade or sell the other games if I bought the bundle just to pay that one shipping fee. And wow, this is actually a $20 game complete. So crazy, crazy. And I finally got my God of War Origins collection. This is the most expensive one for the PlayStation 3 out of all of them. You got 1 and 2 HD, then you got 3. I already got 3 and beat that. And you got Origins Collection, then you got what's the other one? Ascensions, right? And somebody had this on my car, it, like slipped up. I mean, I'm not gonna say slipped up. He just put the game at the price for like I think it was like $28 and plus shipping or something like that. And Everybody else has this game like at $50, $60, and he didn't open it. I mean, you seen it didn't have the manual in it, so I can. In the picture, all he did was just show he just had that. I was like, oh, yeah, yeah, well, I said I just go ahead and take it, and I got it. $28. Glad I got that out the way, and I actually did try to buy the God of War 1 and 2. Uh, God of War 1 and 2, and Buddy canceled it on me. Like he waited like 5 days and then canceled it. Like what you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. That was just a big waste of time. So now I know that if before I buy something on my car, just or anywhere, just message them and just ask, do you still got the game? You just want a response from somebody, and they say, yeah, I guess he, like the person is ready to ship it off or whatever, and because that was the big wait. Then you got to wait like what 3 days or something to get your refund back, man. And, whatever. But that was the with the God of War 1 and 2. I was ready to play that because I already done beat this. These games are the PSP versions, games on the PSP. They brought it over to the PlayStation 3 in HD or whatever. Remastered HD. Yeah, it definitely looks good. And this is actually a good game for it to be a PSP type game. I thought it was gonna be kind of not like a full PlayStation 3. This game, these two games were good. They real short games too. They like probably like 5 6 hour type games, but shoot, that's long enough for me. That's long enough for me. I don't want to play games for no 20 hours. I mean, 20 hours. Even though I don't play all day every day, but yeah, that is actually a good game. Damn, God, I can't believe I found. I mean, the price shot up on that $20 game. We'll see probably by the end of the year will this game stay at 20 or shoot up or whatever. Can't wait to play that. I'm finna play Far Cry 4 right quick to see how that looks. So checks out. And uh, like I said, it's been kind of slow couple weeks going in and out of Goodwills and not really finding anything that I want to keep. Oh, I do got a sports game. I do got a NBA 2K12. I do this stuff in my up there with my other game. I do got NBA 2K12, the one with the Jordan on the cover of it. I just grabbed it, and honestly, I believe they say that's honestly I believe they said that's one of the best games basketball games on PlayStation 3. I think they said I watched a review with somebody, two people that had all the NBA games for PlayStation 3, and he was just going, on describing. He said 2K11 and 2K12. He's like it's one or the other of those two. He said everything else is kind of it's like they take stuff out or leave stuff in. I mean, add stuff. The graphics didn't look too good, even though the game is later. I thought basketball games always looked it better as they went up, but he said the graphics started looking a little bit more worse or something like that. I'm glad I grabbed that. I'm not a big regular sports game player. I like to play NBA Jam, the Blitz, the more arcade versions of sports. But I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna give it a try and play those. Love the music on those on that game so far. I think it got like we're playing basketball. I like that. I like how it come on. It sounds cool and the music sounds pretty good on there. But yeah, yeah. So like I said, those were just a few games I just found so far. So see y'all probably next week or two. All right.